Yeah, man. I mean, it's always pretty cool to looking at that, man. I'm one of those football buffs, so I'm the guy that watches the draft. I'm watching free agency frenzy. That's always been me. But man, I look forward to it, being able to see what happens and when we'll play them.
So it's tradition that the Super Bowl champions always get the Thursday night game, the first night of the year. So the Chiefs are going to have that.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a chance it could be you guys. Would you like that week one to step into that kind of a big game?
Oh, definitely, man. I mean, there's no better time to do it, in my opinion.
You're a football buff, so you hear what everyone's saying about the Bengals-Chiefs game coming back. Is there a time that you have circled, maybe besides week one, that you want to play them prime time or a specific time?
Oh no, man. That doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? I'm down to compete whenever it is. Yeah.
So there's a high potential this team could have an international game this year. Is there a specific place you'd want to go to?
No, man. I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool. Honestly, I've personally never been overseas before, so never been out of the country, not even to the Caribbean. So, but I wouldn't mind being able to go over to Europe and play a game.
Yeah. For you, just to get yourself in this locker room, starting to meet the guys, what's it been like for you the first few weeks here at Cincinnati?
Oh, it's been really cool, man. As I've gotten to know everyone personally, spending time with guys outside the locker room, off the field, especially in the offensive line, man, you kind of understand why they've been able to have so much success. And the continuity that these guys have and these men have in the locker room, they've been, awesome to me, man. They've welcomed me right in and allowed me to come in and be the guy that I am. But, man, I mean, it's a ton of great guys in here, and that's what the offseason is for, OTAs, being able to get to know people, ask questions, getting to know guys and their backgrounds.
There's no question. This is your second team in a row now. There's no question who the quarterback is. However, when you bring in a guy like Trevor Siemian, it's his first day here. What kind of value does having a veteran like that have on the offense?
Yeah, it helps a lot, man. I think, when especially at the backup Q position, those guys sometimes see it from a different perspective than your starter guys. And I've been fortunate to be around guys like Joe Flacco, who obviously was a starter, when I came in Baltimore and Lamar took over that job, and he was that guy for a little bit. RG3, also that guy that was able to help a little bit. Chad Henne in Kansas City. So I've been around some really good ones, man, and they always have great insight and perspective on the game. Normally you're guys that go into coaching or something like that, so I think he'll fit right in.
How tight is this offensive line room? I know you haven't been here long, but just looking at it, how tight are they?
Yeah, very tight, man. It's a very tight room, and I think the continuity kind of starts from Coach Pollock, man, and everything, how he operates and how he is, and then guys like Ted Karras, Cap, Volson, man. I mean, it's really good leadership. Everyone understands their role. Everyone plays a huge part in success, and it's a really tight group.
Is it surprising that those three that you just named have only been here for 1 year, and it is that tight?
Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. I was just talking to Trey Hill about that and Deontay, man, because, those guys have been here for a while, Keem as well. But it's really cool that, they've been able to develop that type of continuity after only being here a year. It's really hard, offensive line position, especially in the NFL. And, man, to be able to have, that type of passion, that type of compassion for each other is really important. And, I mean, they've been able to do that.